Every baby step forward you take is a victory. One of the most common assumptions people make about success is that it's supposed to be big. It's supposed to be something that is bold, dramatic and substantial. They feel that big victories have to be large. In fact, so many people believe that it has to be larger than life itself. There's a lot of drama in a spectacular victory, and it really is sad when people believe this because they end up robbing themselves of the ability to achieve such victories. How come? Well, when you actually put in the work towards a goal, it may well turn out that your outcomes are incremental. In fact, they can be so incremental that you can't even detect them. They're that small. It's not unusual for people who find themselves in this situation to think that the progress that they're making is simply not worth it. They say that they're giving up so much and putting in so much time, effort and energy only to have such inconsequential results. The more they think about this, the more discouraged they become. Eventually, it's only a matter of time until they lose hope. They end up quitting. Let me tell you, the only way to lose in anything in life is to quit, and that's precisely the kind of situation you're setting up for yourself when you expect big victories. You should look at this from a different perspective. You should reduce your scale. You should zero in on what you're doing at that precise point in your journey towards ultimate success. In other words, look at what you're actually achieving. If it's slightly different from where you started, chalk it up to victory. Log it as a big win. It may not be as grand or dramatic as you had hoped, but it's still a step forward. The bottom line is simple: every baby step forward you take is still a step forward. Let's put it this way, it's better than when you started. Sure, you may only be a couple of inches away from your starting point, but you're still further ahead in the journey. Given enough time, there will be more and more distance. Again, even if you are making progress at the rate of a few inches every day, you're still distancing yourself from your starting point. It's only a matter of time until you see a large enough change from where you are with where you started. Don't rob yourself of the emotional urgency you need to keep pushing forward by expecting big things. Let me tell you, the first time you swing that bat, don't expect a home run. Don't even expect a hit. Just keep swinging that bat. Perfect your form. Eventually, you will hit the ball and you will get better and better. That's how life works. When you set up impossible conditions for yourself, you become a victim of your own expectations. You expect yourself to bolt out of that gate like a Kentucky Derby winner. Life doesn't work that way. Sometimes, victory is measured in inches. Be happy with that. Understand that a baby step forward is something you can build on. It's something that is a summary of all the lessons you have learned. You can scale up these lessons. You can build on them. They're building blocks to greater and greater success. If your ultimate victory involves thousands of miles, you can bet that the hard lessons that you learn in the painful first few inches of that journey will teach you a thing or two about the rest of the skill sets you need to adopt. Things will get better and better. It's really all about achieving momentum, but you have to start. Don't rob yourself of victory by assuming that you are somehow entitled to amazing results the first time around. Sometimes, you have to make several attempts for you to achieve substantial results. Be willing to pay that price. Be willing to go the whole 9 yards. If you do it this way, please share your experience with us. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Subscribe this channel for other getting things done tips and other self-improvement video updates.